going to be a first impressions get ready with me on a palette that I'm very, very excited to dive into, and that is the Odens Eye Merry Christmas palette. Now, I really cannot stand all the Christmas stuff that is around right now, and because it's literally 74 degrees today outside, what is this weather? But I was so excited when this came that I had to use it and try it today. So I actually haven't tried it. And it came, I mean, obviously, since this is a first impressions video, duh, that you haven't tried it yet. But I got it 2 days ago, but I wasn't able to film with it then because I had to work 2 earlier shifts. So today I'm working a bit later, so I was able to use it today. So I'm very excited. Look at this packaging. It's so dang pretty. And then on the back, it says all of the names of the shades. And then when you open it up, it does come with a mirror. And then you also have a plastic insert, which comes with all Odens Eye palettes. And then this is the actual palette. Look how gorgeous this is, you guys. I cannot wait to use it. So we're just going to dive right in. I'm going to be using the greens today because the first shade that I am dying to dip into is the multi-chrome, which is called Elf Wish. So we're just going to jump right in. So the first shade that I'm going to be using is the shade New... Actually, let's use Best Wish because we can darken up with New Leaf. So we're going to use Best Wish first. I don't know why I keep on thinking that I can't use this shade, but this would be a perfect base shade to start with this. So I'm just going to use that, and we are going to throw that in my crease. I don't know why my eyes are a bit dry right now. I literally soaked them in Vaseline last night, so if it kind of looks patchy, it's because of my eyes, not because of the actual eyeshadow, because Odens Eye mattes really do build up quite amazingly. No matter what color it is, it's still going to be saturated and still look pigmented on your eyes because I don't know what they put in this magical formula, but it's just so good. So this is the first new palette to me from Odens Eye since the Hella palette back in I think it was March or April. So I haven't tried an Odens Eye palette in quite a while. But obviously there was a ton of other things that came out that I wanted to get and try. But as soon as this palette came out, I knew I wanted to get it. So I'm just going to blend that out a little bit more. I think that looks beautiful so far. And I'm actually really happy I started with that shade because that made more sense. So then for the defining shade, I'm going to use the shade New Leaf, which was the one I was going to use in my crease, but I think it's going to look really good as a defining shade. Yeah, that is literally exactly what I wanted. That looks really good. It's kind of like a minty crease, which is what I was going for. So I did prime my eyes off camera with the Anastasia Beverly Hills primer because I always use that whenever I need something to be more pigmented and stuff like that. I just want to put my hair up because it's already driving me nuts. I have work at 3. It's 2:05 right now, and I haven't put food together or anything yet because we literally have no food in this house right now. Literally every time I want to bring dinner to work now, we have nothing. My mom just hasn't really cooked much lately, so we have had no leftovers. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna just get sushi at the mall because that's literally only $6 or $7 or whatever, and then I just put on my Dewdrop lip oil and then I just set my eyes with my Dior powder. So okay, and then for the outer corners, I of course want to go into the deepest green in the palette, which is called Christmas Tree. Oh, there's a birdie right at my window. Hey, dude. And I'm going to use that, and we're going to, oh my god, their mattes just work so beautifully. It just lays down so well, and they're just so easy to blend out and place on the eye because you always know that they're going to be pigmented and you always know they're going to look good. Why is there a piece of hair ruining my life right now? So I'm just going to build that up a bit more. So yeah, this weather has been kind of crazy. I honestly don't know what to wear sometimes because it's been so warm out. So yeah, it's just insane. And I'm just going to build that up on my outer corners. Oh my god. What is up with this? I can't sometimes. Like, everything annoys the shit out of me, so it's amazing literally how I get anything done. It's literally a miracle sometimes. Like, if I decided to make something for myself, everyone would be like, what are you doing? What are you making? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? And it's just so annoying. Like, I don't bother my family when they're making meals. Like, honestly, does anybody else, like, have that happen to them where it's like they have to know everything you're doing if you're, like, in a public room in the house? Like, if I'm in my room, like, leave me alone. But, like, when I'm in the kitchen and stuff, it's like I can't do anything without somebody asking me what I'm doing or somebody else making food at the same time. And it drives me insane. Anybody else have that? Let me know. I really would like to know because it drives me crazy sometimes. Okay. And then, like I said, I really want to go into the multi-chrome as the first shade that I use because duh, it's freaking gorgeous. I mean, Jingle Bell would be really pretty with this too, but I really want to take the multi-chrome. It looks so gorgeous. And we're going to put that all over my lid. Oh my god. That looks perfect with this. And that is stunning. That's insanity. This might be my favorite multi-chrome I've ever tried from them. That is insanely beautiful. Holy bananas. That is so beyond gorgeous, you guys. That's so pretty. And it actually adheres to the glitter glue really, really well. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my god. Look at that. You can actually see it on camera too. Oh my god, that's so stunning. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. That is freaking gorgeous. I love it. Wowza. I need to start like meal prepping or something. I need to get up earlier and like prep a meal. Like with steak and veggies and stuff like that. I think that would just be better for me in general. That is literally stunning. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I love it. This look is gorgeous. So I'm going to just pop on Hear Me Out, or Blanc Type from MAC on my brow bone, and then we'll get into the rest of the face. Okay, so I went ahead and just reinforced those mattes, and then I just cleaned up my under eyes, but there's still sparkle underneath my eyes, so that doesn't really bother me too much as it bothers other people. I really don't care. So now we're going to do my base. So I just went in with my 4th Ray Do It spray, and then my e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer as per usual, and now I'm going to use the House Labs by Lady Gaga Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to do 3 pumps because sometimes it's just not enough, and this is in the shade 050 Fair Cool, and I think this is a pretty good shade for me so far. So this is now the 3rd time I'm going to be wearing this foundation. And so far, I really do like this. I like this more than the concealer that I got. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to wear one of my favorite concealers that I know I love. And I'm going to see how that holds up with this foundation, because I've been noticing with the Milk concealer that it has been breaking up on me on, not even at the end of the day, but like kind of like an hour or two after wearing it. Like I've said before, I am very picky with concealers now, so we're gonna see with a concealer that I know that I love, to see how that looks at the end of the day as compared to the Milk one. And if it holds up better, then I'm going to return the Milk one, because honestly, I kind of need the money right now. And also, if a concealer doesn't do what I would like it to do, meaning like not break up on me and not look that great at the end of the day, then I don't need to keep it. Like I said, I'm not getting any younger, so I need a concealer that I can count on to look good at the end of the day. I mean, I have my concealers that I know will do that. Even like some of my drugstore concealers don't do what the Milk one has been doing at the end of the day. I got it because Morgan Turner and Butte Bean were raving about it. And I was like, let me try a new concealer finally, but I don't know. I'm not really in love with it so far, so. But I love the foundation. I think the foundation is beautiful. It really makes my skin look really good. And I love it. I just think it's such a good foundation. So I'm just going to stick with one of my favorite concealers, which is the Tarte Power Flex one. I don't know why nobody talks about this concealer. This is literally their best concealer. And nobody talks about it. I don't know why. I've literally not heard one person talk about this, and I'm like, it's such a friggin' underrated concealer. Like, everybody talks about the Shape Tape concealer. Literally never been a favorite of mine. I thought it was okay. Honestly, I thought it lasted better than the Milk one does, but this one is by far their best. So it's like, I don't know why nobody talks about it. It's literally so good. Like I've said before a million times, anything from the Tarte Rainforest line or Sea line is bomb. And I highly recommend trying some of those products, because that's my favorite line from them. I have not met one product I don't like from that line. Especially the complexion products are amazing. All right, and I'm just going to apply it underneath my eyes. And I'm going to do a decent amount. So we have some good coverage. I did sleep pretty well last night, though. That was the first time I slept well in like a few days, so. But it doesn't mean we don't want to make our under eyes look good still, so yeah. Okay. Just like that. I'm just going to set and everything, and then we'll go back and finish up the rest of the eyes. Okay, so I just set my under eyes and everything with my Pat McGrath powder, and then I just set my face with the Dior powder. And now we're going to go back into the Christmas palettes. And I think I'm going to take Jingle Bell on my inner corners. That looks like a really pretty shade. Originally, I was going to use Snowman, but I'm kind of intrigued to use Jingle Bell. It looks like a really beautiful, like, greenish, goldish kind of color. I think that'll be very pretty. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Insanely beautiful. And then we're going to take the shade New Leaf, and we're going to run that on my lower lash line. And that's going to be mostly the eye look. That is so pretty. Yeah, that is gorgeous. And then, like I said, we're going to take New Leaf, which is like a really pretty, like tealy kind of minty green. But it's kind of like a dark minty green. It's so beyond pretty. And I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. I'm so beyond impressed with this palette. It's so pretty. Like, not that I was really expecting anything less. Odens Eye literally has an amazing formula, and I don't know how the heck I still get stuff in my eye. It's like amazing. So I've been watching more Yellowstone, and I'm almost done with the second season. And honestly, the season is just so good. I keep on raving about the show and nobody else watches it. But it's so freaking good. And like some of my coworkers and some people are like, wow, you have a lot to catch up on because season 5 comes out soon. I'm like, it doesn't really bother me if I don't catch up when the premiere comes out, because that's not for another like 10 days. And honestly, probably by that point, I'll probably be like almost done with season 3. I just stopped watching it for a little bit because I wanted to watch Halloween movies and stuff for Halloween, duh. But then I picked up a couple of days ago, and now I'm almost done with season 2. So it's so good. I love it. It's such a good show. Okay, so I'm just gonna prime my lashes and do all of that off camera, and then we'll finish up with the face because we have some new cheek products to use too. Okay, so let's finish up the face. So I just did mascara and everything off camera. I used the Makeup by Mariel black liner and then the Tower 28 mascara, which I love this mascara. It's so good. I haven't been able to stop using it. And then I used the Lash Discovery by Maybelline on my lower lash line as usual. So now I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I haven't used this one in a little while. I'm going to use my Dior Tan Bronze bronzer, Dior Forever bronzer, and I wanted to use this one today. I did not pick up a new bronzer from the sale. I did not need another bronzer since I got this one, I think last year, with like my Sephora rewards. When I actually used my Sephora credit card. Now I just can't use it because your girl still needs to pay a little bit. And then for, whatchamacallit? And then I bought the Gucci bronzer last year too. So I was like, I do not need another bronzer. Okay, and then now we have some exciting cheek products to use. I haven't used these yet either. I wanted to use them all in the same video if I don't drop everything, I swear to God. I fucking cannot sometimes. Everything is always in the fucking way. So now we're going to try the Soul Moon 2 Sunlight Love Blusher and Moonlight Feel Highlighter. So very excited to try these out. So for the blush, we're going to be using the blusher, and I'm going to use my scissors to open this because just, you know, it's a little bit hard to open with your fingertips. So so this is the blush that I got. Whatever. Oh my God, I can't. Just put it over there. So this is the blush that I got, and this is the shade Warm Sun, and this is the Soulmate Sunlight Love Blusher. Look at this packaging. Like, are you joking with how pretty this is? And it's like this sun design. I'm just obsessed with it. And then on the inside, it's the same. It has like that imprint of the sun. It's just so gorgeous. I love it. So for that, I'm going to just apply it, obviously. I don't know how pigmented this is, but I'm sure it's going to be gorgeous because I have two other Odens Eye blushes. I have like a orangey one called Apricot Girl. And then I have, what is up with my hair? There's just still a piece of hair here that just won't go away. But that is a stunning blush. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I mean, y'all know I love these kind of blushes for every day, but that is a gorgeous orangey peach. I love it. They just go on so smoothly too. Like 1, 2, 3, and you're done. Like, that is stunning. I love that. 10 out of 10. But I've been wanting to get the I have been wanting this blush and highlighter for so long from this collection because I thought they were so gorgeous and I knew that these were the two shades that I wanted from the collection. So this is the highlighter that I got, and it comes in purple packaging instead of the orange packaging. If I could get this out of the freaking packaging. Whatever. I don't even care if I get mad on camera anymore. This is me. This is real life. So this is what you're getting. So this is the Soleil Moonlight Feel Highlighter in the shade Warm Sunshine. And this one is the opposite packaging because if you guys didn't know what the Soul Moon meant, it's basically the sun and the moon. So this is the highlighter and I got it in the shade Warm Sunshine, and again the packaging is so gorgeous with the moon being on the inside as well. I cannot wait to use this, and this is probably going to be very intense, so I'm just going to pick up, that's all I'm going to pick up is just like one swipe in the pan. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Holy bananas. Oh my god, that is so pretty. I mean, you barely need to dip into the pan, and that literally just spreads so easily on my cheek. And I'm just like tapping into it. I'm not even like swiping it, and that is intense. But holy bananas, that's gorgeous. It's like a duochrome highlighter. Insanely gorgeous. The only other highlighters I've tried from Odens Eye are in the, I think it was the first Soul Moon collection, and I have one of those. I have the highlighting palette from that collection, and I love those highlighters. They're so beyond pretty. But holy crapolas, that is on another level. That is so gorgeous. All right, I love everything that I tried. It's just everything is beautiful. I already knew I was going to love it, but it just exceeds my expectations even more once it's on your face. That's so pretty. Oh my god, that is so gorgeous the way it reflects. Like, can you see that? I don't know if you're going to pick it up on camera because it kind of looks just like yellowy orange, but in person, it reflects like orange and gold. It's so beautiful. When I actually saw this in the pan, it looks like more pinky gold. But when you have it on your face, you can definitely see that warm sunshine kind of aspect to it. And it's so gorgeous. Holy bananas. I love that. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Okay, so now we're just going to finish up with setting spray and everything, and then we'll do the lips. Okay, you guys, so here's the finished look. Here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. So I gotta go to work. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love everything that I tried. I don't think that's really any surprise. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at @cbw819 and check out my Poshmark at the same handle. Love you guys so much. And let me know if you guys picked up this Merry Christmas palette or any of the other things that I tried from Odens Eye. Have you tried Odens Eye? If you haven't, I highly recommend them. They are a bomb brand. So yeah, I love you guys. Bye. Okay, so hey guys. So I actually forgot to tell you what lippy I put on because I did put it on off camera just to save some time. And I was going to say what the lippy was when I got home. And excuse like the overlining, but that's actually not my lipstick. I like ate spicy food like a couple of days ago, and I kind of got like dry red marks on the sides of my mouth because it kind of irritated the sides of my mouth. So it's just been slowly like healing. So there's still like some redness there. So it's not actually my lip. It's because of that. So sorry about that. But I'm not reapplying this again. So I went in with my Odens Eye liquid lipstick in the shade M202 Apricot Girl, which is the same shade that I have in the first blush that I ever got from them. So I just wanted to give a quick update on how my makeup looks, and honestly, it looks amazing. Like, the foundation held up so well. After trying my this foundation with a concealer that I love, the concealer still looks great. So I think that this one is probably going back. I don't really like this that much. And also the blush and highlighter. The highlighter is still so intense and pretty. And it's more intense than the House Labs one, but I'm probably not going to return the House Labs one because I actually still like it. But the concealer, I don't really like. So yeah, that's really it. I just wanted to update you guys. So yeah, but I'm also going to talk about that concealer in the end of my first impressions anyway. In the Sephora video, I just wanted to update you guys again and just let you know that this Tarte concealer is literally like one of my best wearing concealers in my collection. It just started to crease around like 8 o'clock around this area. It doesn't really sink into my smile lines like at all though. My smile lines look amazing. And my under eyes still look really good. Like there's none of that like wrinkle situation going on. It's just my favorite concealer. I love it so much. So unfortunately, the Milk one didn't work out. So that's it. Bye.